Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel, Siblings React and Drink.
Woo!
Hello, my name is Rick. This is my lovely sister,
Janice.
and we have with us John from
Thicker Liquor.
Woo!
All right. Thicker Liquor in the house.
In the house.
How's everybody doing? Thank you guys again, as always, for having me back for another episode
Our
Thanks for
pleasure.
coming back.
of the Game of Thrones. My pleasure, as always. How can I not be here with the siblings? And I am the wedge right now in the Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 5 is where we're at.
Yeah.
Something about fire.
Kissed by Fire.
Kissed by Fire. I like that. We had an exciting episode that just passed here. The last one where some dude ended his watch that nobody knew.
Oh,
So that was
Yeah.
I think that was
so
the
sad.
theme episode of that. And then the dragon lady pulled a fast one. But you go back to the other one, you'll see my reaction. I thought it was a little cheesy, and I thought it was a little
The
like
Dragon Lady. I like
Dragon Lady. But anyway, whatever. It's said and done. That episode's gone, and
She's back in the game, baby.
she's back in the game somehow.
Back in
somehow,
black.
yeah. She pulled an ace off her sleeveless shirt. I think somewhere she pulled an ace off her body somewhere. I'm sure there's a few wonderful hiding spots there for her, but. That's it. We're back, and I'm excited about it. Thanks again.
All right.
Siblings React and Drink. And what do you guys have right now?
So we are having some Clark and Sheffield whiskey with Coke.
Some
Sticking
whiskey and
with
Coke.
this.
It's pretty good. And I have some Jim Beam Bonded, which is 100 proof. Jim Beam has to follow all the rules of bonded bourbon whiskey. So cheers, folks. Thanks for that.
Salud.
We are rocking our Norman
Chin chin.
Rockwell Saturday Evening Post glasses.
Slanche.
I'm sure somebody had this painting
Nastrovia.
or some kind of one of these in their homes. Tell in the comments if you've seen these before in somebody's house. Back in the 80s, people would have these like
Oh, sure, yeah.
the ones you get at the
course.
museums.
I don't know where we got ours from, but yeah, it was like I'm thinking it was like more like a
Replica of some
like a calendar
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah. There were
Roman
calendars too.
Rockwell paintings.
Mom
Yeah.
used to get the long calendars. They were made out of cloth.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
all the
okay.
12 months were like all in one, like underneath. And then
Yeah.
the Rockwell painting was on top.
How about that? 1921. Norman Rockwell. Pretty cool stuff.
Very nice.
Cheers to him.
Salud.
Ching ching.
Salud, dinero, y amor.
All right.
Cast your light upon us.
Oh, Lord of Light. Is that what it said?
Yeah, the Lord's going to decide he's going to judge the Hound whether he's guilty or not.
You know what that is? That's a bastard sword.
Oh, the Hound does not like the fire because of his experience.
Guys, look up what a bastard sword is. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that would be easier to fight. You could see the sword coming. It's on fire.
But he's afraid of fire.
I want to see some innocent guy get stabbed. You know how that happens periodically?
Oh, man.
Like you just happen to be too close to the fight and like they swing or like they run into another guy and he gets stabbed. Yeah, this guy's no challenge for this dude. I don't even know why he wanted the challenge. I mean, it looks like he's doing well, but he's really not. Well, of course she wants him dead, but
Yeah.
his sword got too hot.
Wow.
Melted through. See? That's the problem with having your sword on fire. Then the metal is soft.
But not
Oh, these guys got some freak power or something.
I don't need you to protect me.
Of course you do. Will you stop rattle shout when you're about to...
In her world, they're already like dating 6 months. See?
Give it back.
Well, I stole it. It's mine. You want it?
Yeah.
Come steal it back.
I seen this exact scene in Saved by the Bell. I swear, we're
Oh
like.
wait, let me guess. Kelly and Zach.
Yeah, and Kelly, and then Zach, and then she stole his his trophy or something, and then
And she ran away.
she ran and she went to the back locker room where they kissed, and the whole thing happened.
I want you to break him.
He's like, all right, I've got a nice waterfall too.
That's what you call it?
So then they're a couple when they come out of there.
I don't quite remember seeing this in Saved by the Bell.
Well, they cut that part out.
Yeah, it was like a, what is that called? Those channels you can't show.
Yeah, but it was implied. And then when they come out of there, everyone's gonna be like, "Where you guys been for like 2 hours?"
Nowhere.
Lord of Light isn't done with you yet.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. Everything the Lord of Light, but then you put a bag over my head and can't see shit. The Lord of Light is not shining a lot of light.
Lord Bolton.
I want 25% off because of that hand.
Yeah, damaged goods.
Let's look at the chickens in the back. Like, nobody has to tell them what to do.
Find suitable rooms.
Man, he
Parker.
needs a shower like no other.
Definitely.
Lord Bolton.
At that point, it don't matter. You're just gunk.
Ew. Oh man.
Would I die? No. The corruption.
Ooh.
Try and burn out the corruption with boiling wine. With any luck, that will suffice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
old milk of the poppy. We should get some of that, people.
What?
No milk of the pup.
Shit.
There won't be pain.
Why not?
Double up on that milk.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Scream loudly.
He didn't want any drugs, see? No milk or the puppy. for him.
He's probably already, that thing's probably just like throbbing like Robin,
Ugh.
man. It's hurting,
Oh
It's just gonna feel like somebody's just touching it.
my
you know?
god.
And then boiling wine, too.
That's actually probably gonna feel good. It'll burn the nerve endings off. When it's that bad, the infection alone creates more pain than the actual cutting. Even it's just bad.
Shows him. These men are brothers. They're a family. I've never had a family.
It's a gig. I don't want to be traveling through the woods.
I can be your family.
Oh.
Well, stick around. I could use a
Sweet, sweet child.
I could use Smith's assistant, and then eventually
Yeah,
you get
she's-
old enough.
She's highborn, he's not.
She'll get married, and
Oh, but he's
Yeah, I know,
just
he's-
a blacksmith.
he's just a blacksmith.
Even though he is Robert's bastard son, but still
Right.
he's got no real status.
Right.
Willem.
If the shit hit the fan, he'd have some status. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Well, there's that idea. Is this a rescue?
Oh my god.
Well,
What?
sorry.
Hang the rest.
Mercy, sire, I didn't kill anyone. I only watched for the guards.
This one was only the watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
Oh my god.
He spit. He should have threw something else like, I was trying to stop him.
Yeah.
Remain loyal. You will not be harmed.
Yeah, just keep him as a prisoner.
A
Political.
corporal punishment or
Yeah,
something.
like political prisoner. No offense.
What would you do? Keep him prisoner or kill him?
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
Well, it's quick though.
Well, I'm glad that was a sharp sword.
Yeah, you got to get the sharpest of swords.
Because sometimes they're like,
Better than Theon. Took him like
right.
20 tries
Well,
and a
that's
kick
right.
to behead one guy.
If you're
Yeah.
gonna do it, at least he did it with his own hand, and
The Red Woman.
she's bullshit.
The Lady Melisandre.
Sandra.
The Lady Melisandre has told everything.
It was a one-time thing.
I wept with joy.
Well, you're wet.
They don't make
too.
women like they used to.
Well, you both belong on Maury Povich.
It's pretty fair. What do you call it?
Oh my god, they kept the
Sure.
Keeps all her stillborns.
what? the hell?
Nothing creepy about that.
Oh no, not at all.
Well,
Everybody does that.
I once burnt a pizza. Half of it's still in the fridge.
And slums of Fleet Bottom, under houses, stables, taverns, even beneath the Red Keep itself.
Wow.
Honorable story. See, that's lame.
So lame, man.
It is lame because then you go like even if you can't convince him, you can convince everyone. You can convince everyone else.
Together like that. It sounds like Egg. And the title of the whole book is An History of Aegon the Conqueror and His Conquest of Westeros.
I like how she said it. How do you start? From the beginning.
Yeah.
Here's the first
A,
word.
B, C.
A, B, C. See this word? It's
Let's
an A.
start from the very
And the thing is-
beginning.
Yes.
After the battle. Proudest moment of my life. One knee in the dust. King's sword in my shoulder.
All of a sudden, this guy's in charge.
I charge you to be brave. All I could think of was how badly I had to piss.
If I was this guy, I don't know if I'm in charge of 8,000 people or if I'm like the kitchen patrol.
KP duty.
Like he should ask the queen, where do I fit in on all this?
I want to know what it's like to serve with pride. To fight for someone I believe in.
Right.
You believe in her?
With all my heart.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to clean up dishes after this.
Diretti.
Pick a leader amongst you.
Oh,
So the other guy's not going to be their leader.
They already had somebody in mind in the group.
Yeah.
And it's not the weekend.
No.
Hezer broza jeve gemele dreveletas.
Wow.
Okay, I like that name.
Grey Worm.
Gadvaga ohe gregogas. Avi hoskas lue broze vestuletas.
And since I don't know any of your names anyway,
Yeah.
good opportunity for you to tell me what your name is.
Winter could last 5 years. Once my bannermen are home again, sitting by the fire, surrounded by their families, warm and safe.
Sorry, so this guy made a bad move. Now he's in a bad situation.
Can you imagine winter lasting 5 years? No, I could not do that. It's like living in Alaska.
Yeah, but then summer might last like 20 years.
How did you know? What?
Yeah, I was gonna say in kind of like a gateway or something, or obviously they had that vibe.
Sword fight.
Seriously, even my intended hasn't the slightest notion.
See, he got a promotion. He went from sword shiner to something else shiner.
With the husbands?
So you gotta watch out, because any one of them dudes could be out to kill you.
Yeah. Just met the guy.
First day you got a squire, next thing you know you got a knife in the back,
Yeah, well.
At Joffrey's wedding, we need to act first and kill this union in its crib.
And how do we do that?
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Well, not yet, but close enough.
You can't mean it.
I can, and I do.
You can't keep changing strategies in the middle of investing everything going one way, and all of a sudden somebody comes in with a new idea.
We'll secure the Reach.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will. You're still fertile. You need to marry again and breed.
I am Queen Regent, not some.
Jesus.
There's some smug face.
You will do as I command, and you will marry Loras Tyrell.
There's something in it for her too.
What you
Boom.
mean?
My children.
Oh hell yeah!
Lannister name for far too long.
Broodmare. What you mean?
That's it. That's it. Or pack up your shit and get the hell out. You know what I mean? That's it, man.
Yeah.
You guys sitting over here sucking up all resources and shit.
Yeah.
Do this.
Obey.
Is it?
What you mean?
That's their number
That was
one word
funny.
there.
Yeah. Too much shenanigans, and
Shenanigans.
too many shenanigans, and then you get a serious guy walk in and everybody's got their head on a stake.
So Peter with a Y wants to take Sansa away. Because he's got to leave. He's got to go marry the crazy lady with the little kid that gives birth to a 10-year-old kid.
Oh yeah.
He's got to go marry her. Darrell's going to marry her to the gay dude.
Yep.
And now Tywin going to marry her to Tyrion. So
apparently that's the only way to win the Game of Thrones is marry off and then do that kind of stuff.
Well, marriage saves a lot of lives and a lot of headache. You marry into the family. Now you're.
I don't know how that helps you.
That's how they sealed deals back then.
Yeah. Anyway, good episode. And everybody's married. All of a sudden, these two at the end have jobs. They didn't even think they had something to do. They were just going to hang out for a while. Now they got to go get married and shit. So,
what you mean?
It's like, what you mean? That doesn't make sense.
Daenerys asked the Unsullied to pick a leader amongst them, and they picked one, which is Grey Worm.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be their leader.
I suppose.
I guess their general for that army.
Okay, that's probably irrelevant. Unless he's a big contributor to the show.
Oh,
I would have liked The Weeknd, to be honest with you. I don't know why she punked him out.
But he's not on a solid. He's Dothraki, so I don't know where he's at.
He should be in charge of all of these jokers.
Maybe he's in charge of the Dothraki. I don't know who the Dothraki leader is.
That's got to be The Weeknd.
Because they're blinded by the light, or what?
Yeah, and Pitbull's gone.
Pitbull got the fireball.
Got the fireball. He's
fireball.
Dale. Yeah, for him. So Pitbull's gone.
Fireball.
Anyway, all right. Thanks again, guys. We'll keep it going. If you want to see my list, I guess I still like the old lady.
Okay, Lady Olenna's in the top 3. Who else?
Yeah, I like her. She's and then I like this old dude just because he's no nonsense.
Tywin Lannister in your top favorite list. Damn. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Good or bad or whatever. He's still he knows what he wants, win or lose.
Wait a minute, you had what? You said who?
Lady
Olenna, Lady Olenna, and Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Tyrion? Is he back on the list or no?
Tyrion's actually fell behind The Weeknd. And we
haven't seen him in a while.
The Weeknd's still on my list. He hasn't done anything to get off the list.
Okay.
But his music's still terrific. And I'm imagining that he's in charge of the
Dothraki?
The Dothraki. They're part of the mix, right?
He was like her bodyguard at some point, following her around, but then I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened to him. If anybody knows what happened to The Weeknd, let me know in the comments. I don't care about the spoiler alert.
He's working on his next album.
Let me know.
Took a break from Game of Thrones.
Where is The Weeknd in the mix? Does he come back in the mix? Do you guys see The Weeknd at all? Is that a spoiler alert? I don't know. Is The Weeknd back? But if not, let me know what happens to that actor The Weeknd if he doesn't mix. But he's still on my list until I know otherwise.
Okay, so Lady Olenna, Tywin Lannister, and The Weeknd are in your top 3. Top worst is still Cersei and
everybody.
Jaime,
Everybody.
I mean, what was it? Stupid King Kid.
Joffrey.
Okay.
Yeah, he's annoying too.
I like that stupid King Kid.
The stupid King Kid.
I think of names right now.
I kind of like that the blonde lady, although she's annoyed me along the way. But I don't have
Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah, she's all right. She's not on my list because she's made a lot of stupid, really dumb things. But she's pretty cool character on the show. I like her.
All right. So there you have it, folks.
Hit that thumbs up, forward, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Check out my channel if you want to see funny liquor reviews and having these guys on for drinks and things of that nature. And look, just in time.
Yeah.
And next episode will be episode 6. I can't wait. Tune in. Leave your comments. Let us know what you thought of this particular episode. Am I wrong? Is there only 2 people on the realistic list here? Let me know. Thank you.
Bye.
Later.